Good evening and thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Melissa Stevens.
And I'm George Mallet. The future looks a little brighter for a couple of prominent pieces of South Bend's past. That after some wheeling and dealing went on at today's meeting of the City Redevelopment Commission. Mark Peterson joins us live to sort it all out. Mark?
Talk about no job too big, no job too small. This is actually the guard shack that stood outside the Studebaker gates back in the day. It's been lovingly refurbished by the same guy who was actually redeveloping the last couple of manufacturing buildings left standing on the Studebaker campus. The former Studebaker corporate headquarters in South Bend dates back to 1909. It closed when the company did in 1963. The school corporation holed up here from 1970 to 2005. Otherwise, it has sat vacant ever since, some 19 years and counting.
So if you want your community to excel, the private sector has to step up. If you want to, and so I'm just asking for the permission for me to step up and continue what I've done over the last 40 years.
Developer Kevin Smith today pledged $3.3 million in private investment to stabilize the building, to put on a new roof and to cover missing windows. The city is asked to spend $825,000 to remove lead and asbestos.
And so I think a huge credit goes to him for having the vision and foresight to say these are historic buildings that are, immensely important to the history and fabric of our community.
Smith was also behind the renovation of the Union Station train station in the 80s. That work saved the building from the wrecking ball. That is the same goal of the development agreement for the former corporate headquarters approved today.
What I tend to do, if I see there's an asset that I believe needs to be preserved for the future, I guess I'm the type of the nature that steps in and rolls up my sleeves and make it happen. So that's what happened.
The Redevelopment Commission today agreed to buy Union Station from Kevin Smith for $2.4 million was the final figure. So public ownership of that building will help in luring public transportation, luring Amtrak to reestablish its South Bend station downtown.
Cool to have a downtown train station. Mark Peterson for us tonight. Thank you, Mark.